Today, right now, in this very moment, my heart aches with a deep longing to see you. Every beat feels like it's whispering your name, calling out for you. Can you please come meet me, my love? It feels like a lifetime has passed since I last saw you. So many things have changed, and yet, the one thing that has remained constant is how much I miss you. It's as though an entire era has passed since we were last together, and every day without you feels like an eternity. I miss your voice, your laughter, the way your eyes used to light up when you looked at me. I miss the calm I felt when you were near, the way your presence alone could make the world seem peaceful. There are moments when I close my eyes, and I can almost feel your hands in mine, your warmth brushing against my skin. I long to caress your cheeks, to feel the softness of your face beneath my hands. I love you, sweetheart. I love you more deeply than words can ever express, so very, very much. Sometimes I wonder if you still remember the way we used to talk for hours, losing track of time, forgetting the world around us. I can still hear your laughter echoing in my mind, as vivid and real as if it were yesterday. I know I was the one who said that we should maintain our distance, and I can never forget how painful it was to make that decision. It wasn't out of a lack of love, it was because I loved you so much that I thought stepping away was the right thing to do. But trust me, it was never easy for me to stay away from you. There were countless nights when I cried quietly, wishing things were different, missing you so badly that it hurt to breathe. I wanted to reach out, to hear your voice, but something always held me back. I kept hoping that somehow, in some miraculous way, destiny would bring us together again. I prayed with every breath for a sign, for a chance, for anything that would lead me back to you. Sometimes I feel like even God must have grown weary of hearing me repeat your name in my prayers. There are nights when sleep completely abandons me. No matter how tired I am, my mind refuses to rest. I lie there in the dark, and your memory floods my thoughts. I scroll through your pictures, and for a while, it feels like you're here beside me. I stare at your face, at that familiar smile, and imagine that your photo will suddenly come alive and start talking to me. It's strange, but that tiny illusion brings me comfort. I miss you, baby, so deeply, so desperately that it feels like a physical ache. Words will never be enough to tell you how badly I want to see you, how much I want to hold you again. I'm sorry for the decision I made, the one that took us apart. I knew it would hurt both of us, and it did. It shattered me in ways I can't even describe. But at the time, I believed it was necessary, that it was the right thing to do for both of us. Even so, not a single day has gone by when I haven't thought about you. Just because I haven't contacted you doesn't mean I ever stopped caring. You've never left my thoughts, not even for a moment. My feelings for you are still as strong as they were before. In fact, I think they've grown even stronger with time. Sometimes I find myself lost in daydreams, imagining what our life might have been like if we had stayed together. I picture us laughing over coffee, walking hand in hand through quiet streets, sharing the small joys that make life beautiful. You are still my fantasy, my deepest wish, the dream I can never seem to let go of. You are the what if that lingers in my heart. I often wonder how you're doing now. I don't know what your life looks like or if someone else holds your heart the way I once did. Part of me hopes you've found someone who loves you even more than I ever could, someone who makes you smile every day and gives you the happiness you truly deserve. You have such a beautiful soul, and you deserve nothing but peace and joy. But then there's another part of me, a selfish part, that aches at the thought of you being with someone else. That part of me still wants you to be mine, still wants to believe that somewhere deep inside, you miss me too. But more than anything, I want you to be happy. I hope that wherever you are, you found peace. I hope that you've healed from the pain of our separation and that you no longer carry the same heaviness that I do. I don't want you to burn in this same fire of longing and hurt that I still feel. You don't deserve that kind of pain. You deserve light, laughter, and love that fills your life with warmth. I pray that God surrounds you with joy so complete that sadness and loneliness forget their way to your heart. Even after everything, my love for you remains unchanged. Time hasn't dulled it, distance hasn't weakened it. You are still the first thought that greets me in the morning and the last before I fall asleep. No matter where I am or how far life takes me, a part of my heart will always belong to you. You are my once-in-a-lifetime love, the one who changed me forever. I love you, and I will always love you, beyond time, beyond distance, beyond everything. My dear, can you please text me? There's something I need to tell you, something that has been weighing heavily on my heart for a long time. I've wanted to reach out so many times, but every time I pick up my phone, shame holds me back. I can't bring myself to message you first because I'm still haunted by the guilt of my own actions. I feel so deeply ashamed of what I did. Even now, I can hardly believe that I could ever hurt you the way I did. I did something terrible, something that shattered the trust and love we once shared. Every moment since then has been filled with regret. If only I could turn back time, I would do everything differently. I would hold you closer, listen to you more carefully, and never let my pride or foolishness come between us. My dear, I am truly, deeply sorry for the pain I caused you. I know that no amount of apology can erase the hurt I brought into your life, but I still want you to hear these words from my heart. I'm sorry for every tear that fell from your eyes because of me. I'm sorry for the nights you cried yourself to sleep, wondering why I changed. I broke your heart and your trust, two things that I should have protected with all my strength. I failed to be the partner you deserved. You gave me everything, your love, your patience, your understanding, and your care, but I failed to appreciate you. I was unkind and harsh, and I let my own insecurities turn into cruelty. You didn't deserve any of it. You gave me so much love, more than I ever deserved. You cared for me when I was at my lowest, always looking out for my well-being. But instead of seeing your love for what it was, I took it for granted. I called you boring, said hurtful things that I didn't mean, and blamed you for problems that weren't even your fault. You did nothing to deserve such harshness from me. The truth is, I didn't realize how lucky I was to have you in my life. I didn't understand the value of your love until it was gone. At that time, I was caught up in bad company and bad habits. I thought I was having fun, that I was living freely, but I was only losing myself, and, tragically, losing you. When you tried to stop me, I saw you as someone trying to control me. I mistook your concern for criticism. I thought you were against me when, in reality, you were the only one truly on my side. I didn't know then that when a person falls into bad habits, they lose the ability to tell right from wrong. They can no longer recognize who genuinely cares and who doesn't. Every time you tried to pull me out of that mess, I became defensive and angry. I pushed you away when you were the only person trying to save me from myself. Meanwhile, the people who encouraged my reckless behavior seemed fun and supportive. I thought they were my friends, but now I see that they were only feeding my downfall. Now that I've finally managed to pull myself out of that darkness, my head is clear again. I can finally see everything for what it truly was. And when I look back, I realize that you were right all along. Every warning you gave me, every concern you expressed, it all makes sense now. You were trying to protect me, even when I was too blind and stubborn to see it. And in my blindness, I lost the most important person in my life, you. I wish I could kneel before you and apologize with folded hands. You had to endure so much pain because of me, pain that you never deserved. I wish I had understood sooner, before everything fell apart. Maybe if I had listened to you, if I had respected your love and wisdom, things would have turned out differently. Maybe we would still be together, building a future instead of living in regret. Now that I've found myself again, I feel like such a fool. I can't believe how easily I threw away something so precious. Those bad habits that once seemed so fun and exciting ended up taking away everything that mattered to me. They took away my peace, my dignity, and most painfully, they took you away from me. I thought I was living life on my own terms, but in truth, I was only destroying it. I look back now and see how selfish, careless, and immature I was. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. You were patient, loving, and loyal, even when I was at my worst. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that I am sorry for everything that happened. I'm sorry for the cruel words, the broken promises, and the countless moments when I made you feel unloved. You were my true well-wisher, the only person who genuinely wanted the best for me. I couldn't see that before, but I see it now with painful clarity. I truly feel like the biggest idiot on this planet for letting my pride and ego destroy something so beautiful. I know that I can't undo the past. I can't erase the pain or take back my mistakes. But what I can do, and what I promise to do, is learn from them. I will never again let myself fall into those same traps. I will never again take someone's love and care for granted. I will carry this regret with me as a reminder to always be better, kinder, and more grateful. If you can ever find it in your heart to forgive me, even a little, I would be forever grateful. I don't expect things to go back to how they were, but I hope that someday, you'll look back and remember me not just for my mistakes, but also for the lessons I learned from them. You taught me what real love looks like, selfless, patient, and true. And even though I lost you, I'll always be thankful for that.